What's up, y'all? Spiritual Tico here. Hope y'all had a good day. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all had a good little day. My day was decent. My day was decent. Now, I want to talk to you about weed. Now, there's nothing wrong with weed. I used to smoke a lot of weed. I'm not gonna lie. I used to smoke every day. I used to smoke every day. That's when I was at a low vibration. I was depressed. All this. I used to smoke every day. Now, weed is good for you. Well, well, like the weed, real weed is good for you. The stuff that you grow, that's good for you. The weed I hear that y'all smoking that the government is giving y'all, that's no. That's not good for you. They put no, it's not. Real weed is good for you. If you growing your own shit, that's good for you, weed is good because it's a plant. Plants are alive, bruh. Weed is a plant. But even though weed is good for you, if you are using weed to cope with your problems, then it's not good for you. You need to stop smoking. I'm telling you, I used to smoke a lot when I was depressed. And every time I would go through something, I'd just smoke my pain away. Just smoke it away. But like, bruh, it's like y'all smoking, but you act like you gonna be high forever. Like, bruh, y'all like, don't y'all know once y'all go back sober, you're gonna be right the same. You're gonna be feeling the same way that you was feeling before you smoked. Like, duh, like, bruh, y'all need to learn how to cope with y'all problems sober. Same thing for drinking, any type of drugs. Y'all use, drinking alcohol. Some of y'all use that to cope with y'all problems. But when y'all go back sober, y'all back feeling the same way. That's not good, bruh. You gotta learn how to cope with your problems. Don't use drugs as some of y'all guide. That's y'all guide. Weed. I was like that. I'm not gonna lie. Weed was my guide. And I stopped smoking. I'm gonna get to why I stopped smoking in a minute. But weed was my guide. I use weed for everything. You know what I'm saying? Drugs is some of y'all guide. Y'all use that to cope with everything, man. Y'all gotta stop. Go within, fix some problems within. You know what I'm saying? Talk to a loved one about your problems, something. Don't just keep using drugs, bruh. It's gonna lead you down the wrong path. I'm telling you, you're not gonna have a happy life that way. Y'all focused on y'all body. Y'all focus, you know what I'm saying? Y'all focused on y'all body. Y'all focused on feeling good. Focused on your mind. Like I said in the other video, your mind is everything. Focus on your mind. Focus on what's hurting you mentally and go within, just fix that shit. Don't fix it with drugs. It's not the wave. Now I stopped smoking. Let me give y'all a little story time real quick. Now I remember I was smoking with my homeboy, right? I was on the spiritual shit too then. This was in the beginning of my spiritual, when I was on my spiritual journey. I smoked. Now my homeboy, he went to sleep. I tried to go to sleep too. I tried, I laid in my bed, I tried to go to sleep. But I was so high I couldn't go to sleep. So I got up and walked around. I got up and walked around in my house. Then my vision started to get blurry. Like I couldn't really see straight. So then I laid back down on my bed. I swear on my mother this happened. I laid back down on my bed. I looked straight. And I saw something floating in my vision. I cannot describe what it was, but I saw a floating being in my vision. I saw something was floating, bruh, right in front of my eyes. I was high as hell. Something was floating. I do not know what the hell it was. I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared as hell. I was scared because that's the first time I ever experienced something like that. Bruh, I was so scared, bruh. I didn't know what it was. I saw it for like 30 seconds. It was 30 seconds to a minute, something like that. At least a minute. I saw it and then just disappeared. Right after a minute. But I was scared as hell after that. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I saw videos where they putting something in the weed. So I stopped. I ain't smoke. I ain't stopped smoking like right after that day. But bruh, I like once I realized they was putting something in the weed, and then I remember that day, bruh, I stopped smoking. Y'all can go watch Spiritual Soul video. He said he was talking about too. Stop smoking medical marijuana. But look, when he said he experienced something, he said he experienced it when he sun gazed. I didn't even sun gaze. All I did was smoke, and I saw some shit that I'd never seen before in my life. So that's one of the reasons I stopped smoking. The only way I'm gonna smoke is if I find somebody that grow it. In the city I live, bro, where I live at, bro, ain't nobody growing no fucking weed over here, bro. But I'm still not gonna smoke. Like this my mindset. If I don't never find nobody that grow weed, then I'm not gonna never smoke again. Plain and simple. I'm not finna put that poison back in my body. And y'all should be the same way. The government legalizing weed, don't know people making up all these kind of reasons why they legalizing weed. They don't know the real reason. The real reason is because it's poison. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, do your research on this weed, bruh. Do your research, and don't let it be your guide. Cope with your problems within. Cope with it sober, and you'll feel it'll work out. You'll feel much better. It's gonna take time, but it's better than what you're doing now, bruh. It's gonna be better than what you're doing now. I promise you. Spiritual Tico, man. Sounding nice.